is this is the state of Wisconsin, which I highly value, that is choosing to treat their employees the way some creepy employer that all they care about is, this is bad, this is awful, and it's being done in my name and in your name. The state of Wisconsin is going to be treating people badly. They're going to take away all the benefits from limited term. They're taking away an awful lot from our school teachers, and if there's something that ought to be taken care of, it's our school teachers who are bringing up the next generation. So we're talking about...
I'm not a good speaker, so I'm going to read.
Yes, Shiell.
The so-called Budget Repair Bill is a brain fart. Pardon me. It's going to stink up the state for years. Fact number one. Walker claims we face a $137 million deficit. The truth is Wisconsin would actually have a budget surplus for this biennium, except for the fact that his first month in office, he threw out $140 million to special interest and tax cuts. Now he's demanding that we pay for his giveaway. Find the facts. Check out the editorial by the Capital Times called Walker Gins Up Crisis to Reward Crony. Google it. Fact number two. The bill is the nuclear option used to bust unions and pad the pockets of wealthy special interests. For over 20 years, the average annual American wage has been stuck at $33,000. 20 years at $33,000. The top 1% have increased their average income annually by 33% to over $500,000 a year. They're not stuck. We are. Why the 33%? Largely because of union busting. The middle class in America gained when unions grew. Unions have been declining for those 20 years, and so has the middle class. Find the facts. Check out an article by Annalyn Sensky, a staff reporter for CNN.com, How the Middle Class Became the Underclass. Fact number three. Walker claims public employees are haves, while private employees are have-nots. The truth is, when you compare Wisconsin's public workers to private sector employees who do similar work, public workers are actually undercompensated by over 8%. There's no haves and have-nots. There's just a lot of have-nots. Find the facts. Check out Jeffrey Keefe, our Wisconsin employees overcompensated at the Economic Policy Institute website. Fact number four. In a letter to Senator Harsdorf and Representative Murtha, Chancellor Sorensen explained the devastating effects this bill will have on UW-Stout staff, instructors, and students. The truth is, in my 20 years at Stout, state funding has dropped from about 60% of our operating costs to under 20%. 19% last I checked. 19%, and they want to say we're a state university, and they're going to tell us how to spend all of our money and dictate all of our policies for 19%. Who's picking up that extra money, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah! You and you and you and you and you. With this bill, what will the state's compensation be? What will be their contribution to our operating costs? 15%? 10%? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a race to the bottom.
Nicely said.
I'm wrapping it up. conclusion, I'm losing my voice. I was in Madison Tuesday yelling all day. In conclusion, this bill is being rammed through at light speed, the most important piece of labor legislation in 50 years, and its sponsors allowed 1 day of public testimony. And they walked out. And they walked out when there were still hundreds of people waiting to testify. Why is it being rammed through at light speed? Because if the word gets out what the facts are, go find the facts, it doesn't stand a chance. A great example is the Wisconsin Association of School Boards, which initially endorsed the proposal, but when they actually read it, they withdrew their support. If you want a quality education, quality public services, low crime rates, clean water, clean air, and the other things that make Wisconsin a great place to live, then help kill this bill.